Hi, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my son so that people can understand him better. He is not stupid. A lot of people call him, like his classmates apparently call him dumb. His teachers apparently have put him into, like, have a special ed teacher. He often plays up not being intelligent. I think he finds it easier, and he knows he annoys people, especially me. So he'll go, huh, I don't know, what happened, what'd you do, what, I don't know. And so, and a lot of times he won't even pronounce the words, like what. And he has had some pretty bad stuff happen in his life, which I've been trying to help him work through. But he ended up getting generalized anxiety disorder, which means sometimes he legitimately cannot think. He'll get overwhelmed. So if there's like too many people around, things around, stimuli around, like at school, he has a hard time processing because he has incredibly high anxiety in his mind that he's trying to cope with. Now, he did end up going to school before he was really prepared for it because of his dad's work situation. And he has been trying to cope. Like I said, he learned how to just pretend he can't really think. Sometimes he legitimately can't. Sometimes he can't. It's hard to tell when that's the case. With anybody, anxiety that hits you too hard makes it difficult to think, right? He has learned to use that to get his way, which means that in public, he will frustrate you to no end and then pretend that he doesn't know what he's doing and that you're just getting upset for no good reason. So some things that he's gotten away with is punching me in the face 3 times. He has, he likes to hurt my leg because my legs have been hurting from that tiny home and it's been months. And so when he gets upset, he just starts leaning against my leg. And then he'll be like, what am I doing? What? Or he'll like sit on the bench really hard. And then, he admitted that he's doing it on purpose to hurt me. Also, he does other things to physically hurt me in public because he knows that he can get away with it and then pretend that he's too dumb to know what he's doing. I have sparred with him. It's like, all right. And it works to a degree, right? Like, just like, I don't hurt him. I just like, come on. And just like block his hits and then teach him. I literally taught him how to do some self-defense. Because I feel like it's important that he feels like he has control. And if he wants to, part of that is actually like feeling like he can hurt people. I just kind of feel like then he may as well not just flail and react quickly. He needs to understand and focus and have control over what he's doing. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but to me it makes a lot of sense that you're going to think about something before you do it, and part of that is understanding how to move properly and focus on it. And also just the exercise itself helps him get rid of aggression. So people don't treat him incredibly well because he plays up in the way he's treated and the way he reacts with all that stimuli at school. And on top of that, I have a very different parenting style than say somebody else does. I choose not to do an authoritarian parenting style. Not that I haven't raised my voice, because I certainly have out of sheer frustration. But I don't do it out of anger or intimidation. It's literally just because I'm trying to get him to start behaving and stop thinking he can hit the weak, right? And hurt the weak. And I need him to stop pretending that he's so dumb, right? He's not dumb. So yeah, it has been a long journey, and mainly because he hasn't been with me as much as usual. He has been acting up more because he realized what kind of power he had without having to think. I push him to think. I don't let him not think when he's with me. He doesn't like it. Why can't I not think? Why can't I just watch YouTube? It's my weekend. It's just like, no, you spend a lot of time not thinking. It's not healthy. It's not good for his future. Yeah, I just thought I'd say that because I feel like I'm on the defense a lot when it comes to other people looking on that and thinking that if he behaved better, that means it's better parenting. I don't believe so. I believe he needs to get rid of anxiety. I think he needs to express himself, and I don't think he should hit me or hurt me, but I do think he should learn self-control. And we have had a lot of breakthroughs. It doesn't mean things are perfect, and it doesn't mean that I won't have to find other ways in the future because he's getting bigger to help him cope. But for now, we're managing, and I just want people to know that he actually does have a lot of intellect in there. It's just that sometimes when people hurt you, it's easier to play up the victim role and to become who they want you to be and who they're pretending you are, and then to actually fight within yourself and become a better person than anybody would try and get you to be. Anyways, I don't know if anybody agrees with that or if anybody has any extra advice. He does have ADHD and generalized anxiety disorder, which means his anxiety is super high and he might not show it. Sometimes he's just blank-minded and it looks like he's calm. But on the inside, he's struggling a lot. Anyways, look out for him.